Hi, I'm Brian, virtual presenter of Canal Innova Plus. Innova Plus News, Intellectual Property and INPI is on the air, bringing posts available on the internet between January 23rd and 25th, 2024. But before you start, be sure to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. It's fast and free. Oh, you're already subscribed, so thank you so much for your support. Enjoy and press the notification bell to stay on top of the channel's news, and also like and share the videos you like on your social networks. Help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Let's go to today's posts. First block, Intellectual Property. News number 1, miguelhas.com.br, January 23, 2024, Intellectual Property and Divorce, Division of Assets? The federal constitution guarantees exclusive rights to the creator of intellectual property, including the right to use, reproduce, and dispose of his work. This is particularly relevant when intellectual property is involved in a division. The creator, a physical artist, has all the rights related to their creation. The economic aspects of the work can be transferred or assigned, while the moral rights remain vested in the creator. If the creator is not a party to the split, the creator's rights are not included in the split. This is because the rights of the creator are exclusive to the creator of the work. The effects of the split do not affect intellectual property rights. If only one party is the creator, they will only use the rights of their creator. News number 2, Veja Mercado, January 23, 2024, Nokia signs agreement with Chinese company and ends patent dispute. Nokia has struck a cross-licensing agreement for 5G patents with Chinese handset maker Oppo, resulting in legal disputes in the Rio de Janeiro Court of Justice, TJRJ. The agreement is based on a Rio de Janeiro ruling that obliges Oppo to implement Nokia's audio compression technology in any product sold in Brazil. China's intellectual property chief, Feng Ying, praised Nokia's contribution to global communication and reiterated that the deal would lead to litigation in countries such as the UK and Germany. Nokia Technologies CEO Jenny Lukander said the deal would provide long-term financial stability for the company's licensing negotiations. The agreement also involves the involvement of Brazilian courts in patent decisions related to global patent jurisprudence. Nokia's move comes as the company continues to grapple with rising labor costs and the impact of patents on global communications. News number 3, PORTALsolar, January 24, 2024, industrial policy needs to be adequate to avoid risks to the solar sector. The Brazilian government's new industry, Brazil, INPI, has called for proper implementation of the country's solar energy policy, highlighting the importance of considering the specific characteristics of the solar energy sector. The policy aims to stimulate the development of the country's industrial and technological sectors and increase their competitiveness. The policy focuses on 6 priority areas: agro-industrial, health, urban well-being, digital transformation, entrepreneurship, energy transition, and defense. The INPI has allocated 300 billion Brazilian reals to finance the new policy until 2026, with BNDES, FINEP, and EMBRAPI managing the resources. The policy also includes regulatory and intellectual property rights, as well as a public procurement policy with incentives for local content. The policy also emphasizes the need for detailed and careful operationalization of the policy, considering the specific characteristics of the solar energy sector and the solar PV market. The government is urged to support the development of domestic industry through public procurement and to ensure flexibility in the procurement of products and services that best meet the needs of the public and private sectors. News number 4, 2dcccellular.com, January 25, 2024, Pokémon Company investigates Palworld for misuse of intellectual property. The Pokémon Company has announced that Palworld, the hugely successful Steam, will be investigated for intellectual property infringement. Palworld became one of the industry's biggest hits, selling over 8 million copies in 5 days. However, the game has sparked discussions about similarities between its character designs and Pokémon games, leading to accusations of plagiarism. On February 25, the company issued an official statement confirming that Palworld will be investigated for violating intellectual property rights. The company has not allowed Pokémon's intellectual property to be used in the game and intends to investigate and take necessary action if any infrastructure is affected. Despite Palworld's gameplay being different from Nintendo's franchise, reports on social media show that the character designs were clearly influenced by Pokémon, which many considered plagiarism. Palworld director Takuro Mizobi stated that the company does not intend to infringe on the intellectual property of other companies. Second block, INPI. News number 5, INPI, January 23, 2024. INPI recognizes the first GI of 2024, chamomile from Mandirituba, PR. The INPI recognized the first geographical indication, GI, for chamomile from Mandirituba, PR, in Parana, Brazil, in the Industrial Property Magazine, RPI, on January 23, 2024. The IG, a type of process indication, PI, is the first of its kind this year. Chamomile production in Mandirituba has been significant since 1998, with about 50 producers making the municipality of Parana the largest producer of chamomile in Brazil. Over the years, production techniques have evolved significantly with mechanized steps from sowing to drying. The new generations continue to perpetuate the tradition and knowledge of the farmers. Chamomile cultivation also stimulates tourism and economic growth in the region, especially during the months of August and September, when visitors can take photos of the plant and explore the chamomile fields. This tourism also led to the recognition of the city as the Parana capital of chamomile, according to State Law No. 21.126/2022. News number 6, Estado de Minas, January 25, 2024. Nath Finanças, Nath Arcuri, and the controversy of similar brands. The controversy between Nath Finanças and Nath Arcuri is a controversy over the use and registration of similar trademarks in the market. Nath Arcuri, founder of the YouTube channel MiPup, is the world's largest finance channel. Nath Finanças only maintains a channel on the same platform where content on financial education for low-income people is available. Nath Finance has filed for registration of the Nath Play trademark, and Nath Arcuri returns that the oppositions have been withdrawn. Entrepreneurs and companies create an innovative business model and aim to dominate the market in which it was inserted. The concepts end up being confused, especially when the trademark and the one you want to register mention the activity related to the business model in question. The controversy arises over the possibility of coexistence of similar trademarks that contain names and nicknames. Nath Finance, in her video, claimed that she can't be stopped from using the Nath brand because that's her name. The law has rules about the use of first names, surnames, and nicknames as trademarks. News number 7, miguelhas.com.br, January 25, 2024. Judge prevents improper charging of consumers by patent companies. A judge has suspended the collection of undue consumers by patent companies. Judge Ricardo Cipher from Rio de Janeiro/RJ ruled that companies cannot send charges to consumers for unpaid or non-existent services. The decision was based on a request by the Brazilian Association of Industrial Property Agents, ABAP, in a public civil action. The association claimed that the charges were made to consumers through various means, making them believe that if payment was not made, they would suffer penalties. Companies must immediately cease their conduct, with a multiplier penalty applied to the amount equivalent to the value of each charge made. News number 8, INPI, January 25, 2024. INPI receives a delegation from Eureka with a focus on Brazil's accession as an associate member. The INPI received a delegation from Eureka, led by President Ismael Dogan, on January 25, with a focus on Brazil's accession as a member. Eureka's mission to Brazil is organized by the Financier of Studies and Projects, FINEP, and aims to prepare for Brazil's accession as a member. The Secretary of Trade, Promotion, Science, Technology, Innovation and Culture of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, MRE, Ambassador Laudimar Goncalves de Aguiar Neto, participated in the meeting. Eureka, established in 1985, promotes competitiveness and market integration, encourages cooperation in research, development, and innovation, and currently includes 47 countries in Europe and beyond. It provides public funding, fosters international collaboration, and offers customized valuations for startups, small, medium, and large enterprises, research institutes, and universities. News number 9, Correio Braziliense, January 25, 2024. Correio's widow and son fight over the Charlie Brown Jr. trademark in court. A Brazilian musician and his son, Alexander Magno Abreu, have filed a lawsuit against rock band Charlie Brown Jr. in the Supreme Court. The musician's son, Grazila Goncalves, alleged that the company Alexander Lima Abreu registered the band's name with the National Institute of Industrial Property, INPI, disrespecting his rights. After the musician's death, Grzila was recognized as a member of the flock in the probate process, claiming that she had signed several licensing agreements on behalf of the band. Alexander, however, argued that Grzila distorted facts and acted deceptively. The judge, Guilherme Nunes, granted a temporary injunction in favor of Grzila, allowing him to regularize the trademark with the INPI.